That is quite the interesting case we have so far. I'm gonna save really fast. Let's examine this room. It's full of funny looking things. Let's examine that. Whoa! That fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. That's actually pretty inspiring. She turned a joke into something inspiring. It's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. Eh? I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me! I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? She could cut someone in half with that one. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats on the top, shirts in the middle, pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you think? It's not exactly what I'd call welcoming decor. Is that a trophy? Oh. What are these? There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. And these are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. The neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Who's this? An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be way over 100. How rude! What? That was my thoughts, wasn't it? She could read that? Read my thoughts? All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna get here. Let's move. This first one was the accident scene. Interesting. Kitaki! What is all this paint? So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. Whoa! Quite the woman. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? No, I don't like that voice. No. You want some, you want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? If that's kind of house you got there, you must have a lot of money. Oh, money sounds like... No, that's not... Oh, gosh. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is a Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You, kid with the hair, you want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo! We can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family... They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh, if you're gonna... if you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're a man enough. Right. Hey, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. Little Apollo Justice Attorney at Law. Cope. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. I don't like her voice. I want to change it. It has to be gruff and husky and... I need her to speak again. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes. Trying to go... Yeah. Fuck, that hurts my throat. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Whoa. What is that, Apollo? How about you go through me when... Oh, how about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedure. Oh, little girl, you should know we're gangsters. Gangster? Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, don't me, please, I'm begging you here. The bad guys, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. There was a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Oh, capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! This hurts my throat. Cleaning up this paint? With a broom? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see. How noble of him. I avail myself to the public facilities to get rid of the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. So what happens now? Okay, well, let's examine. The paint in question. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right, fair. I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring that scoundrel by, would you? It's like, her voice is like pains. I just can't stop doing pain. Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Nah, ha, 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 you're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. It sounds like pain, god damn it. But there's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't so chattering so hard. Let's look at the wall. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paintings must have been to repaint this. Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Can I look at Kitaki? Oh, there's a little thing on the door. I have to look at that. Wow, what a big house. And a gate that's so big. The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It's so cute. Oh, maybe I don't have to press on it. Oh, that's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Let's look at the fox again. Wow, what a... Oh. No. So what now? Oh, I can move. Oh. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I agree, Chusey. I bet she has a story, you know? Pretty girls always do. Especially in murder cases, which this will no doubt turn into. There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Let's examine. What is going on here? It looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no one shooting in the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through the park on my way home. Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Can't get mad at her. She's cute. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh, no. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? I know that name anywhere. She's a detective now? That's impressive. It's actually really impressive. Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. She's so old. Oh, man. Dude. She looks so badass right now. She grew, man. She grew. But yeah, she looks super badass. I'm gonna save really quick. Oh, now it just makes me wonder what Maya looks like. What does Maya look like now? And Pearls. What does everyone look like? Oh my gosh. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people dress. I gotta give her a voice. Huh. I don't know what voice to give her. Limited vocal range. And these, no. And these kids here? She sounds too much like Trucy. Maybe I can't do my voice because that's a Paul. Damn it! And these kids here? And these kids here? And these kids here? No. And these kids here? Oh, damn it! And these kids here? I'm just gonna go with that. Curiosity seekers, man. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play somewhere else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Oh, she still does the thing. Want a dose of experimental hydrofuckus trace? Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out of the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. Gulp. Well, I guess I gotta go talk to this nice woman. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes. Quite the commotion. Chicago's lighting, the boss would say. Chicago's... huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a warning! Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen in your house, too? A crime without honor. Quite no without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable... Oh. Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. Huh? I get a bad feeling about this. Me. Oh my god, excuse me. Me, little plum Kitati, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kitati's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kitati's panties. Oh, gulp. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Ooh, she came back. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Oh, hello, mother? She's a Kitaki too? Miss. Here's our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay, what now? What do I do now? Someone tell me. Can I examine a little more? Let's examine this trash can. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, actually. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a can? On a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off his mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you think we should take? Why are we putting them in our pockets? Why does no one carry a backpack? Should I take the slippers and the mirror? It's hard to believe you could fit a mirror in your pocket. Well, if I take the slippers, I can always bring them back to the hospital and ask. Or I can bring the mirror into the to Phoenix and be like, what the fuck is this, Phoenix? Explain yourself. Let's take the slippers. Slippers crammed in the pocket. Anything else I should be looking at? Gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey! I said no one goes inside. Unless you want a face full of hydrophilic. No dice. Ooh, wait, no. I thought there was something on top of the van, but I guess that's just the little lighty thing. Well, I guess we can move to the next one. Scene of the stand theft. No! So, what's this place? Excuse me. And this would be Mr. Eldon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Wow, he's next to some nice, places. Look over there. There's a police car. Fuck my life. Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the... Oh, my throat just did a thing. That's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe the police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Well, you found anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you live around here, the saltier your victory bowls get. Just remember that this bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Okay, let's talk to this asshole. So your Stan, Eldoon's noodles, was it? Hi, passed down from father to son. That Stan's seen as share of salt from the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your Stan, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the Stan that was stolen, son of boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a Stan, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time you bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, Sonny. What happened this night? I was blowing my whistle like I was crying in the town, I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late-night market.
I wash my bowls and give the wheel a squirt of grease. Then I went inside.
When did you notice it had been stolen?
Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I washed up on the salty shores of ruination. I stand with my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being.
They took everything?
Ah, all my soup stock, my bowl, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. Look there on the ground.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl.
Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to.
It's a crowning shame, that is. They have to steal, make it a little loincloth. Not some pretty girl's panties.
Why is everyone hitting on Trucy? It's so creepy. The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you?
Thuh! I won't put past that good-for-nothing doctor.
I do detect a little animosity here. Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. I guess we're looking at the garage.
Oh, gosh.
Or maybe I have to go inside. Looks like I have a special offer on 3 shots for a price of 1. Now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Let's look at the noodle stand. Is this yours, Mr. Aldoon?
Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Aldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, that does smell like noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away by my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy, I'm begging you.
Bowl entered the court record. Oh, he's a dog. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog is a real name, Trucy.
Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon, and that's a she, by the way.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
She didn't get a bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why.
That's probably so horrible for a dog.
Poor little thing.
Apollo! Let's find the stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles.
No!
That's quite a sign. I take that's no as opposed to old.
Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but I ran out of space.
Prior planning events prevents poor performance.
Although for me, it spells a word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does.
It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Is this water? It looks like an oil drum is connected to the sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, send us over there. Aldoon's only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Gross. So, what else is there? This house as well. It's old.
It's been a well-lived, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though, just like my soup.
How was that character was a positive thing? Let's look at this tarp. What's this tarp?
That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered it all nice and pretty with that blue tarp over there.
So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see? What do you figure out? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet.
So it wasn't one of those casual drive-ass stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all.
Let's look at this door. Ah, no, same thing. What? The Maricatus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. It must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Can I move? Whoa! Since when I... Oh no, that's the scene of the crime. I thought I could actually go inside their mansion.